People have been asking me for my opinion on the outbreak of ghouls, zombies and vampires in West Sussex. I tell them I find them a bloody nuisance and a pain in the neck. But that's Tories for you, sucking the lifeblood out of Britain. I'm David Aherne, the Green Party's candidate in Worthing West in the general election. If you elect me, I will fight for an immediate end to the austerity programme which has thrown thousands out of work, extended the gap between rich and poor, and totally failed to eliminate government borrowing. The Tories are telling us that more people are now in work, when the truth is that they've simply changed the rules for benefit claims. For many people, including those unable to work for various reasons, have had their benefits sanctioned. The coalition came to power on a law and order ticket, but in reality we've lost thousands of frontline police officers as a direct result of their austerity programme. Unlike the Tories, I will not be supporting overpaid city fat cats, bankers, tax dodgers and arms manufacturers. I will not be supporting frackers or any policy which will add to global warming, the greatest danger we now face, far greater than terrorism. The Conservatives are so cocksure of winning, they've just invested £50 million in plans for a new coal-fired power station. Have you been missold TTIP? Has your hospital been privatised behind your back? If you don't act now, there'll be no chance of compensation. Unlike the other parties, the Green Party is opposing the dreadful TTIP, the Transatlantic Trade and Investment Partnership, a deal done behind closed doors by unknown people to place power over each and every one of us in the hands of overseas corporations. Unlike the Tories, Lib Dems and Labour, I will oppose the TTIP and fight to bring the entire NHS back into the public domain, reducing the costly outsourcing of services. I will vote to scrap Trident or any replacement, saving over £100 billion, and I will oppose the cuts to our conventional armed services. I'm sure you all know, especially the commuters among you, that our railways are broken. They've been neglected for years. Buses regularly replace trains almost every weekend, and London Bridge just doesn't function. I don't have to tell you how unacceptable this is. I will vote to spend your money on improving the entire rail network, not waste it on High Speed 2. I will not be putting the interests of the American government ahead of those of British taxpayers, as the other parties have done and do. I'm glad to say that unlike the other parties, we accept no donations from big business, so we're beholden to no one, except our electors, of course. I ask you to judge my opponent on his voting record. He voted against paying higher benefits over longer periods for those unable to work due to illness or disability. He voted against a temporary moratorium on fracking, a major issue for the people of West Sussex. He voted to reduce central government funding for local councils. He voted to attack Iraq, which destabilised the entire Middle East, as I told him it would, despite the flimsy evidence supporting the invasion. Was Sir Peter just easily fooled, or did he have other reasons for this ghastly blunder? He also favours nuclear power, the bedroom tax, reducing benefits to jobless young people while giving tax breaks to the very wealthy. Well, he would, wouldn't he? When you elect me, in contrast to Sir Peter, I will be representing you in Parliament and the ordinary men and women of Worthing and Great Britain. I've lived in this area since the age of 12, and I work actively for the people of Worthing, like getting this access on the south side of Durrington Station open for the disabled after 9 o'clock and until the last train has departed. With the prospect of yet another hung Parliament, Green voters are stronger than ever, and with your support I will make a difference. Sir Peter Bottomley showed his utter contempt for the people of Worthing when he voted to reduce the rate support grant to Worthing and Ada councils. Although Sir Peter Bottomley has property in Worthing, he actually lives right out in Surrey. Need I say more? If you would like to support my campaign and make a contribution, please contact us at the Worthing Green Party website or call me on 01 903 503232.